top local pros who can get the job done right. Plus, you could see upfront pricing and instantly book hundreds of projects. No phone tag, just the work you need done at a time that works for you. Angie's got your to-do list covered from start to finish. Book your next home project today at Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.
Your morning starts now. It's the Q102 Jeff and Jen podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.
Trisha is looking for a second date update. It's with a guy named Frank. Hi, Trisha.
Hi, how are you doing?
We're doing okay. Why don't you tell us about Frank, how it all started, and how the first date went? We'll try to break it down.
Okay, so I met Frank on Tinder, and we went out, just kind of hung out, had a great time.
Just hung out casual style?
Yeah, it was super casual. We didn't talk about expectations of what this was. I wasn't thinking it was just going to be a hookup date, but maybe he did. I don't know. So it was super casual. We met up to watch the Bengals game, have some drinks. We were just hanging out at Buffalo Wild Wings.
No expectations.
Yeah. We were having a good time. I got a little tipsy, but not terrible. And we actually ended up going back to my place. And not to get too graphic, he stayed over. And it wasn't anything oh my God, earth shattering, but I felt like it was good and it had potential to be even more. So I don't know. I'd like to find out, but he left in the morning. He gave me a kiss goodbye, left, and that was kind of it. We didn't make any definite plans after that. I did tell him hey, talk to you later, and he was yeah, sure. And then I texted him a couple times, and he's just not getting back to me. So I can't figure it out. Maybe you guys can help me, because on my end it was cool, casual, fun, kind of sexy.
And it was like that the whole time? You didn't experience a moment where you were oh, that felt weird, or that was kind of awkward, or gee, I wonder how he took that. No.
And I thought we were just going back and forth. It was just really good conversation. I didn't feel like there were any lulls, just having drinks, watching the game, having a great time.
Yeah. Were you guys still drunk when you went back to your place?
I plead the fifth. I was feeling good. But it wasn't sloppy or anything like that.
Right. Because sometimes when you're drunk, you're thinking, this is great. Just not necessarily realizing how you're coming off. I don't know that your level of self-awareness is as sharp. And, we've had some people kind of misjudge the situation sometimes under the influence. So I was just asking.
I feel like I'm pretty self-aware with that stuff. I don't think I was super drunk. I don't remember him being super drunk. It was just we had some drinks, a little tipsy, fun. Now what's the problem? I don't know.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll call Frank and see what he thought of Trisha and his laid-back casual date with her. Coming up next, Jeff and Jen, Cincinnati's Q102. All right, Trisha met Frank on Tinder. Met up at Buffalo Wild Wings to watch the Bengals game. Pretty casual. Had a few drinks. Got a little tipsy. Went back to her place. He did spend the night, but she said it was all good. No weird moments, no signs, no clues. Is there anything else we need to know before we make the call, Trisha?
I mean, if I could think of anything else, I probably wouldn't be talking to you guys.
You wouldn't be talking to us.
I can't think of anything.
All right, let's call Frank.
Hello?
Hi, Frank.
This is Frank.
It's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How you doing, Frank?
Jeff and Jen?
Yes, sir, from the radio show. Say hi, Jen.
Hi,
They never believe me until someone else chimes in. It just sounds like some guy crank calling them.
Sounds like some weirdo. Here we go again.
Right.
I can tell it's really you.
It's us. How are you, man?
Is this one of those? Is this a dating thing?
It's a second date update, brother. You're right.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Your numbers come up.
I know exactly who this is about.
Who is this about? My favorite is when they give a different name than the person who actually called.
Yeah.
He wants you to say her name first, so he's like, "Oh yeah, right, Jody."
Yeah, that one.
Is this this about Stephanie?
Shut up.
Stop.
Trisha?
It is Trisha.
I was joking. I knew it was Trisha.
I had a feeling you were messing with us. Yeah, she said you guys had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, there was good times in it for sure, but she freaked me out.
What did she do to freak you out?
Okay, we were at BW3's, right? I mean, you already talked to her, obviously.
Yeah.
So you know what the date was.
Right.
And at one point, she asked me for one of my hairs, like a hair out of my head.
She asked you for hair.
Like a DNA sample?
I mean, yeah, or a magic spell or something. I don't know what, but she wanted a hair from my head. She's like, "Can I have a hair from your head?" I'm like, no. Why? You know? I just acted like I didn't hear her.
That's what I do.
Yeah, Jeff's a pro at that.
Yeah, we were in a loud bar, so I just, looked away and I was like, but I went through, I was like, that is what she said, yeah. And she was looking at me and I was like, what does she want it with,
Oh, dear Lord, why?
Then I just, we kept drinking and the night went on and it was good. Like we went back to her place.
So you got over the hair thing quickly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't obsess about it. So whatever. The night rolled on and it went well. And then the next morning I was leaving and as I kissed her goodbye, she reached up all sneaky and stealth-like kind of, grabbed the back of my neck and she plucked a hair out of my neck.
Oh, God.
Why?
What is that
I have
about?
to know. Yes.
I was just stunned because, it was, she was being, it was a, passionate goodbye kiss for, considering the circumstances. And, she was kind of just rubbing her. But then she definitely did a yank at the end, just at the back of my head.
Yeah.
I've never had a woman steal my hair. I mean, who has, right? So,
do you have beautiful hair? Is it
long and flowy like Jason Momoa?
No, it's nothing unusual. I just have normal hair. I have all my hair, and I'm happy for that. But I just, it's...
You'd also like to keep all your hair.
Sure. So I just got the hell out of there. I have no clue. I actually, was like, I don't believe in magic. So if she is casting a spell, I'm not worried about it. But I really don't know what that was about.
Okay. Before you guys think I'm crazy, that did happen. But I did try to do it, so he wouldn't notice. But I guess I grabbed too many hairs at once. So, that wasn't the plan.
What was the plan?
But, okay, so my ex is actually in jail. He's in jail for drugs. And, I knew he smoked weed, but I didn't know that he did other stuff, like coke and meth, and he was also selling it. So when that all went down and I got the call from it freaked me out, and I also was, totally blindsided. I had no clue. So I guess just ever since that happened, I'm just, I don't know. I just like to check my potential dates to make sure they're not, doing, stuff like that.
So you're drug testing the hair.
What?
Yeah. So usually, I can just, pluck, one off their, shirt or something, and they don't really notice. But he's a very clean and, neat guy. So we had to, go to next steps. But, yeah, I sneak a hair, I take it home, and I run a home drug test on it, which I did, and he's clean.
What the hell?
Good
this
news.
Is so bizarre, though, man.
Because you had no idea your ex was into drugs.
No, like I said, weed, which is whatever, no big deal. I don't care. But
it was all the other stuff.
All of that harder stuff. No, I didn't know.
Wow. Well, congratulations on being clean, Frank.
But there's another option. She could just ask me, hey, do you do drugs besides drinking? It's you want to do some meth? I'd be like, no. And then she's like, okay, cool. That's another way to do it.
Oh, that was a trick question.
But how many people are going to be like, oh, yeah.
Oops.
I mean, if you're out drinking and if I was into Coke or something, I'd probably be like, hell yeah, let's do something, you know, but it's like, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like,
I guess I'm just freaked out because I didn't know that my
I
ex
just
was
think it's
doing
pretty
all that,
elaborate.
so I
Like,
don't know
I didn't
if
even know they
would
had
ask
home
someone if I
drug
would
tests that
believe
you
them,
can test somebody's
because
hair.
obviously he was
That's
lying to me
scary.
about doing all that stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of parents get these tests, I think, for their kids. You know, when you got a
guess
kid that's
so.
been into a little bit of trouble or you're a little bit worried about, then every 30 days or so,
Yeah.
give them a test.
It's usually like peeing in a cup or something, though, not like a whole entire hair pluck.
Oh, that's coming next.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it would have been weirder if she'd asked me to pee in a cup. I mean, at least.
That would have been amazing.
Or if she ran into the
could've had a
toilet,
conversation.
ran into the bathroom after you to try to catch it before it all flushed.
Hey, before I go, could you go ahead and pee in this cup? And I'm just going to take it with me as I leave. Is that cool?
Yeah.
What the?
See, my option
Oh,
is less
man.
weird.
Well, when you frame it like that, Tricia, it is hard to argue.
Yeah.
Does that change anything for you, Frank, now that you know why she did what she did?
You know, I was going to say, I mean, I had no plan whatsoever of a second date, but like, I mean, it's just too weird. It's too deceitful.
He thought about it, man. He was close.
No, but I mean,
He was so
I understand
close.
She's been,
I mean, I kind of feel like, why not? This is just something random that happened.
I mean, yeah, I can kind of understand
I do too,
her
kind of.
thinking.
Frank, I don't think you have enough weirdness in your life.
I think you need more.
Yeah.
all right, I'll do a second date then.
Talked him right into it.
Fun, yay!
All right. Guess we're paying for a date.
Awesome.
So worth it now.
Totally.
I guess so.
Now,
I
will
didn't-
you continue to if this works out and you are dating, you know, and it's a thing? Are you going to continue to test him? Just will there be random drug testing?
It better not
I
be.
don't know, but I won't grab tough
don't
his hair
know.
anymore.
I'm not ruling it out.
Next time it'll be with his knowledge.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, Frank, gosh, you'll be hearing from Tricia soon then. And Tricia,
Awesome.
we'll set this up with you, I guess. And thank you both for coming on Second Date Update.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thanks. It was
Thank you so
awesome.
much
to
for
do. It's
helping
great
it
to do
happen.
this.
You bet. Good luck to you both.
Yay! We've got another date.
How about that?
I know it. Seems like it happens so rare these days. So
I
I get
know.
very excited when it does. Maybe we'll have good luck with you if you need a little help with a second date update. Just send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.